Today, we're talking TikTok and making beef bulgogi, or a variation of it. Just some kind of beef dish with rice. I don't know. But I want to talk about TikTok. We're just going to slice this up real thin. TikTok's probably going to get banned, right? That's pretty cool. I'm a relatively small, I hate that word, but I guess that's what it is, creator. I'm going to trim some of this fat off here. See all that silver skin? I'm a relatively small creator, right? I've only been doing it about 3 or 4 months. You know, it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I looked at TikTok as incredibly lame, and it wasn't until the pandemic when I got real bored that I downloaded it. It's a sad thing to go away, and I've seen a lot of other people that make videos. They're trying to push people to go to their other social medias, which I am doing. You can find me here. Instagram Reels is a real hellscape. It's a real terrible place to spend any amount of time. I personally made an Instagram for my cooking videos. I posted 3 videos on it. I got like 3 views on each video, and then I had one person from high school follow me, and that was it, and then I deleted the account. I saw somebody call posting on Instagram Reels a humiliation ritual, and I couldn't agree more. TikTok is a lot like Twitter in the sense it can be separate from your regular life. You can have kind of an anonymous account. It's separate. It's not connected to your Facebook. It's not connected to you don't have to connect it to your contacts. It can be completely separate. I've seen a lot of creators and people talk about, oh, follow me here. Like I said, I'm relatively small when it comes to like TikTok fame, heavy quotations on TikTok fame. It's impossible to get people to move over. It just is. And, you know, I'm not mad at it. I understand. TikTok, it doesn't reward community, if that makes sense. Let me get a bowl. It doesn't reward community in the same way that like an Instagram or a YouTube does. Put the steak in a bowl. I'm just gonna eyeball all these spices. We got some soy sauce. TikTok, it's all about swiping. You're relying on the algorithm to give you a video you want to watch. It's a unique experience that no other social media app does. At least some rice wine vinegar. Think about all the TikTok people that you like and you follow even. Half the time you don't even follow them. These are just people that pop up on your For You page and you're like, okay, I like this guy's video. Hopefully the TikTok gods show me this guy's video again, and if they don't, I'm just gonna forget about him forever. Some sriracha going in. Some lagama, I think is how you say it. Lagama, I don't know. Some fish sauce. Just a little bit. Garlic powder. Not having a connection with the people that make the video while simultaneously having like the most amount of connection with the people is truly unique to TikTok. It just does not inspire like longevity in the slightest. Like look at me, like my views have fell off. All you guys want to see me do is drink cheap booze, which is cool. Like I like doing that. I had the homeless cocktail video popped off on YouTube. It's at like 50,000 views right now. The people on that YouTube video don't watch my other videos. If they do, they go from that video to another one and say, hey, homeless cocktails brought me here and I like this video. There's like a step there where like you felt a connection with me off rip when I came up on your For You page drinking a sidewalk slammer. There's a weird thing going on there. MSG going in. I don't know if it's good. No one knows if it's good. Everyone is claiming that it's bad for your short-term memory, and it's probably awful for it, but I can't help to see every other thing's bad for your short-term memory, so why is TikTok so bad? I don't know. There's a lot of funny shit on TikTok. I love it. I don't know. Mix this up. I don't really have a point to this video. I was sitting before trying to like compose my thoughts on the whole TikTok ban. I think it's stupid personally. Not to be like political, but like it's pretty sick that like the government just takes anything that the people of America like and be like, how can we make life slightly for them? It might be good for our long-term health, but like Instagram Reels, I don't know if you guys have been on there, but mine is just like Indian guys doing weird stuff. Like it's like Indian guys doing funny sketches, which don't get me wrong, I'm all for funny Indian guy clips. 1000%. That's completely my jam. But my other jam is like these weird niche interests that I have. Like the Narrowway Homestead guy, Nate Petrosky. I don't have any interest in actually being a homesteading guy. None. Zero. But that dude's videos are fun. They're fascinating. Do I want to watch a long form video on it? No, but it's fine in like a 1.5-minute chunk. And like I'm not going to watch his videos on YouTube after TikTok gets banned. And he's got a pretty good following over there, which is good. I'm happy for him. I genuinely am. We're letting this marinate, by the way. Back to my point here. Instagram Reels isn't showing me shit like that. It's showing me, sideshows where cars are doing donuts and hitting people. I like that shit. I think that it's really funny. And I'm not like on that aspect of it, but I am on the fact that it doesn't show me the other stuff that I like. That's not even to mention YouTube Shorts. I don't even know what goes on there. Who watches YouTube Shorts? What brain dead idiot is sitting there watching YouTube Shorts? Not me, and I probably won't. The interface is ugly. It's like weird like AI. It's like, you know those Spider-Man GTA videos of like cars going down ramps? It's like that. No other social media platform besides like Prime Twitter has the juice like TikTok. And I can't help but to see this as a net negative in the social media landscape. We're gonna let this marinate for a bit. We'll come back when it's done. Probably like 10 minutes because I don't feel like waiting to eat. Also, like, I've been getting paid on TikTok. I haven't made a ton of money on it, but it's been a nice boost to income. Just being honest. Like, it's at least paid for the videos, if not, you know, some months a little bit more. That's my one question for TikTok. When they was under, am I still gonna get paid for the videos that I uploaded before the app stopped updating? Who knows? All right, let that marinate. Got some straight up white rice here. Gonna hit it with some rice wine vinegar and a little bit of salt. Mix it up. Yes, I washed it. You animals. TikTok's gonna go. C'est la vie, I think, is the only appropriate answer. Just scoop that in a bowl. Rice in a bowl. Okay, now that the beef's been marinating for a bit, heat our pan up. Back to the topic at hand. I saw a Lindy Man tweet a little while ago, which I'm aware is incredibly lame to be bringing up. He's a dork, like pseudoscience intellectual on Twitter, if you don't know who he is. And it was something along the lines of like, TikTok is a disposable platform, right? Content that's supposed to exist for 24 hours at a time and that's it. And, you know, my first instinct was like, no, there's a lot of funny TikTok that I go back to. You know, that one white guy who's singing the N-word? I've watched that video like probably like 150 times. And it is always funny to me. But all these people were replying to him with these videos. And outside of the context of TikTok, they don't make a lot of sense. Drop him in the pan. And I think that's the better way of saying that point. Is that TikToks are only supposed to be, don't overcrowd the pan. TikToks are only supposed to be enjoyed within the context of TikTok. Outside of TikTok, they don't make sense. Like, you ever been scrolling on Twitter or Instagram Reels or whatever, and you see the TikTok, a video with like the TikTok watermark? You look at that video a little different. And not having TikTok, I think, is gonna be a damn shame. It is like disposable content inherently on my personal level. The Sidewalk Slammer video went ape shit on TikTok. It got like 4 million views. My first taste of any kind of viral success. Like I said, it did well on YouTube. It did. It got 50,000 views, which is a lot on YouTube for someone with no subscribers. But the views on YouTube went slowly up. They got like 50K over the span of 3 months. Where TikTok, that happened in 3 days. But I don't know if that's inherently bad. I mean, I'm not super keen on like the disposableness of our current society if we're getting really annoying about the state of culture or whatever. And I'm not really here to discuss that. I'm just trying to make like an observation about the difference between like a TikTok and a YouTube. TikTok is like reminiscent of a 2013 YouTube. Like the Duck song. I guess that was earlier than 2013. But you watched that video then. But in 6 months, you weren't watching that video anymore. And no one blames you for that, but that's just kind of how it is. I don't know. President Xi, if you can save TikTok, I might pledge my allegiance to the Chinese Communist Party. I'll take my shoes off now. Looks good. Put it in your bowl. That's what the biggest thing I'm gonna miss about TikTok when it's gone is the people that I casually am into. There's a lot of TikTokers that I watch fairly regularly that I'm like, will follow them to another platform. But there's also a lot that I'm like, you know, I like this guy's video, but do I like him enough, follow them to YouTube or Instagram? No. And that, you know, that's life. And if I'm that to you, I get it. I just do want to say thanks for, you know, getting me a measly 50K. I think that shit's pretty cool. If you want to come to YouTube when this ship sinks, I'm there. You guys mean a lot to me in like a real fucking lame parasocial way. Not to get too outwardly sentimental on this fucking godforsaken app, but fuck with your boy. We'll see you on YouTube if you come. We've been doing some fun stuff like sketches and shit over there, along with cooking. So hopefully you come. Bye.